how's it going, everyone? Last episode of our 1981 Stern Lightning. This one, if you remember when we got this one in, it was in pretty rough shape. The MPU had acid damage to it, and it wouldn't act right for me. It would give me the flashes on the bench with the test, but when I put it in, nothing. So I screwed around with that for, I don't know, a couple of days, about 3 or 4 actually, and finally said to hell with it and bought a brand new MPU for it. So now we know it's going to be reliable. We don't have to worry about the MPU in this. The playfield was kind of rough when we got it. All the inserts were heaved up on the tips and all ignorant. So we put all new inserts in, all the arrow inserts. The circles we left alone. These big blue ones, I was able to straighten them out, clean them up, because I could not find them anywhere. So I got them straightened out enough to where they look okay. You know, when I run across some more, I'll change them out. These ones are cracked and they're pretty kind of ugly looking, but you know, they'll serve the purpose until we can find new ones or make them. Whatever I decide I want to do. Let's see, we did a little bit of touch up on the playfield. There wasn't a whole lot, just around our display in the center. The display in the center was was sunk down in the playfield, so it beat the hell out of right around the top here and all around the edges. So we got that all touched up, and I shimmed that up with with just a manila envelope or folder. Cut out a gasket, painted it black, and put it down in there, and that brought us up to where we wanted to be. Geez, excuse me. Choke on my own spit. The plastics on this were all warped. So I showed you how I straightened them out. In one of the episodes, we got them all straightened out, and they look a lot better. Cleaned them all up. You know, we have two of them that are broke. That one up there in the corner, and this one above a kick-out hole. And what I have figured out why that one broke is when there's a ball locked and you hit that ball, it pops right up. It'll hit that ball and ramp right up, and that's what broke off that plastic. So I know even if I was to buy brand new ones and change that one out, it's going to happen again. So I think we're better off to just leave that one the way it is. When you're standing down here, you don't, you know, if I didn't tell you that those two were broke, you wouldn't notice it. Okay, so we scrubbed the playfield down real good. Clear coated it. So now it's all protected. You know, we just had a little bit of touch up, and that was just one little spot there. Some black up under here from where the ball gets shot up and around from your shooter. This little spot right down in there, which, you know, didn't match, but you don't see it. And there was a little bit way down in there. Same thing, just to protect the wood, I went ahead and painted it, and you don't even see it. The only ones that would be noticeable if I wouldn't have touched them up was around the one times and around our center window. And, you know, hey, it is what it is. It's 40 years old. I know I keep saying that about this machine. I guess that's an excuse for flaws. We put all 9 new drop targets in because we had one busted and there was a couple that were just blank, so it didn't match. So I just changed out all 9 of them, cleaned up all the stand-up targets, and I don't know, I keep looking and there's no decals or stickers on any of the machines I've looked at. Let's see, we had some wiring up in here that under the small play field that we had to take care of with our flipper. We put all brand new sleeves in all the coils. Let's see, nope, didn't have to change the flipper bats. They were in good shape. Just new rubbers. Let's see, what the heck else did we do down here? Just a little bit of fine tuning. This screw right here that holds our spinner was stripped out in the wood. So I just finished and drilled all the way down through and put a bolt down, or well, Phillips head screw all the way down through and nutted it from the bottom side, and that took care of that stripped out screw. Our spinner, the switch on it was installed upside down. Somebody had changed it and put it in upside down, so the spinner didn't work for doodly squat. So I switched that all around and got the spinner working like it should. This ramp here, before I put the glass on, I was, testing out everything, and every time I would hit this ramp, the ball would fly all the way up and then roll down alongside the plastic. It was ramping every time you hit it. I mean, it would pop up in the air. So I took my ramp back off and bent it a little bit so it wasn't such a ramp up to the play field. I wanted a smoother, kind of a straight shot up onto the play field, and I got that out of it. So now when you do hit the ramp, it will pop a little bit, but it does go up top. Where before it wouldn't. It would jump if the glass wasn't on. I even hit it one time and the ball flew all the way out onto the ground. So, there was just a lot of little fine tuning and that on it to get it the way I wanted it and working properly. We worked over the cabinet, did some touch up on the cabinet. Like I said, cabinet's okay. It was really bad right up in this area here. I had to repaint all the blue, all the black, all the way, the blue from front to back and the black from front to back. All is repainted by hand. The yellow, I put some yellow on it. I just have a hell of a time with yellow, plain and simple. See, our back glass was really rough. You can see in spots where I did touch it up, but I did get it to look decent. Fixing that back glass saved us $300 from a new back glass. And the machine's gonna stay with me, so that's fine. I don't mind it at all. Let's see, we worked through all of our boards, did all the displays. I didn't do a video of working over the displays because I have those videos coming up on another machine that I'm working on, so there was no big deal there. We worked through some light problems. We had some lights that were out. We found that I had some bad bulbs that were brand new. Plus, we had one transistor on our lamp driver board that was bad, that wouldn't let us light this arrow. So we got that taken care of. Worked through all of that, and now she's up and running and playing really good. I have this set up so it really plays fast. I don't know how fast this machine is without it being set up like this. I have it on a hell of an angle. I have it on such an angle, you know, the head unit kind of leans forward a little bit. That's how much of an angle I have it set on. So it makes it really fast. This isn't a high scoring machine. You can see 90 was one of my games. 407 is the high score. I put that up. And to win a game, you have to have 460. So it's either I suck at playing pinball, or this is just a very low scoring game. You'll see when we play it that it is a low scoring game. So it really takes some skill to get this one up. I have it set on 5 balls because 3 balls would just suck. I mean, you wouldn't be able to do squat with 3 balls. I'd have to lower the replay down to about 200,000. Okay, the rules on this game are kind of off a little bit. Well, not off, but hard to really understand, because they're, at least for me anyway. Man, that light, just can't get rid of that light. No, it's the wrong one. But let me see. We'll leave it alone. If you want, I'll read the rules. Maximum 5 time. Return lane arrows lit and making center loop shot increases by 1 times. Let's see, return lane arrows. Okay, so here's your return lane arrows. If you have these both lit, then you go around the horseshoe. It advances your bonus multiplier. Maximum bonus is 99,000, which you can have 99,000. This is our bonus window. Okay, each drop target hit advances bonus by 1,000. So every time you drop a target, you get 1,000 on your bonus. I got lost here. Okay, hitting all 9 stand-up targets lights loop shot to increase playfield value multiplier by 1 times. Playfield value multiplier. You have to have all 9 stand-ups lit. Here, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9. And then you hit the loop, go around, and it gives you the multiplier, playfield value multiplier. So in other words, if you were lit here for 300, 2 times it would be 600. You know, and same with here and your drop targets and all that. Everything, and then 2 times, 3 times. So if you were on 3 times and you run down the out lane for 10,000, you get 30,000. So you can move up pretty quick if you can get all 9 of those drop targets, which I'm not going to say I have or haven't. We'll just leave it at that. Okay, special. Increase playfield value by 1 time. Okay, lights center drop target light when 5 times is reached. In other words, if you get your 5 times by, what did I say? By lighting your out lanes and shooting around, if you light it 5 times, your special light is lit. And this stays with you the whole game. So in other words, if you have 2 times and the ball ends, the following ball will stay at 2 times. So you don't have to do, you don't have to try and reach 5 times in one ball. Okay, where's the target is hit? Lighting 1, 2, 3 second time by making drop target banks award special. So in other words, if you drop all your drop targets, you have to do them in order now. You have drop targets up there, which is number 1, then the center one's number 2, and the sides number 3. That'll light up your special. And you have to drop all 3 of those drop targets to get the special. And I think the extra ball is first. Okay, lighting 1, 2, 3 first time by making drop target banks. Light center drop target light. Award when lit, target is hit. That's your extra ball. In other words, when the extra ball light is lit, if you drop those targets, you get an extra ball. And the special is the second time around. So after you get your extra ball, the drop targets pop back up, and then the special will be lit, and you drop all 3 and you get a game with your special. 3-ball feature, which we're not on, but hitting all 9 stand-up targets releases the balls. That's tilt. Sorry. Hitting all 9 stand-up targets releases the balls. In other words, when you drop in here, it'll lock. You drop in there, it'll lock. Even if you only have 1 locked, and you hit all 9 stand-ups, it'll release, and then you're playing 2. If you have both of them, it'll release them both, and then you're playing 3-ball multi-ball. And tilt disqualifies ball and in play only. This 3-ball feature is the same with the 5-ball feature. I have it set up 5 balls per game, 1 play per quarter, 4 plays per dollar, because we do have the dollar mech in it. $4.60 for 1 replay, $800 for the next replay. Extra ball, light, shoot again. Special scores 1 replay. 3 replays for beating high score to date. 1 replay for matching. So that's everything we've done, and that's all the rules, and I kind of went over that with you. Let's see, lighting your spinner. It doesn't tell you on there how to light your spinner, but let's see, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think it's these 3 drop targets will light your spinner for 1,000, or going around the horseshoe, I don't remember. Anyway, once you hit the spinner and reel up 1,000 points, the light goes out and you have to do it again to light the spinner again. And you got your little stunner flippers at the top that are, I hate stunner flippers, but you know, hey, that's beside the point. But that's the rules and everything we've done to this machine so far. And now it is time to do a little gameplay and show you what lightning is like. Okay, I'm going to stick this in. I had a few people, well, one person asked me how the front of the cabinet looks around the coin door. So, like I said, I had such a hell of a time with that yellow that I didn't want to get started and get this screwed up any more than what it is. As I mix more and more yellow, hopefully I can get a little better at getting my yellows, and then I'll go ahead and do the front of this. But I just wanted to let everybody see that before I get any more questions about the front, because you know, I didn't pay much attention to the front because I don't know. It's just one of those things. I was more interested, I guess, in how bad this side looked with all that missing paint and the machine itself, and just kind of overlooked the front. But hope that answers some questions before I get any more about it. Thanks for asking, Ron. Okay, if you came to watch an expert play pinball, you're mistaken. I can play pinball, but I'm sure not going to show you any tricks or anything on it. I enjoy playing them. I used to be good, but not on the newer ones. Alright. so let's see, I got 6 credits. Okay, and I don't have it up too high. And remember, you're standing right in front of me, so if I miss some stuff, you'll know why. Ooh, bricked it. See if I can hit that ramp. See, it's still. Okay, I got my first set of drop targets down. Okay, and that's the second. Now I need to hit that last drop target on that third bank. Ah, get out of there. Okay, 45,000 on the first ball. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now we got one ball captured. Man, I hate them little flippers. They are challenging. Okay, now we got 2 balls captured. Get up there. Now see, our spinner is lit, but I have a hell of a time shooting that spinner. Let me get on the other side again and see if I can hit that spinner. Yeah. That spinner is one of the hardest. I hit that spinner. There we are. Ah, come on. Not hard enough. Now, this is one of my better games. We're at 162,000. I think I still need to adjust that. Oh! That spinner switch. Bricked it again. Oh, shoot. Or, yeah, 191,000, fourth ball. Oh, right off my flipper. 200,000. Went downhill after after the first ball. Now look at that. Battery died right at the end of that game. I still need to do a little bit of fine tuning on this. Like I still would like to figure out that spinner. It kind of still kind of jams when you hit it at times. So I still want to work on that a little bit. You know, there's always stuff that you can do to make it better. Oh yeah, and then you brick it. I have noticed on this stern that those drop targets, especially the ones in the middle, brick an awful lot. There's a good hit. Let's see, I'm not sure it scored. Let's see, 39,970. Our last game was 216. And I noticed if you can keep it up top, because you got to get that first set of drop targets first, you know, before knocking all the ones down below, because you know you have to do them in order. One is at the top, so you have to do the 3 set up top first before you can get anywhere with your drop targets. You only get, you know, you get 1,000 bonus every time you hit a drop target down. Now let me see if I can hit that spinner. Nope. Playing around too much. 88,000. See, I haven't even broke 100,000 yet with this game. Come on. I gotta hitting. There we go. Ah. Alright, I need that last drop target in the center and hope I don't brick it. I did. $118,000, fourth ball. Woohoo! Now I need the third one. Right down the center. Oh man, so close. Okay, 165,000. We had 216 last game. Oh. Smack that spinner. Backhand. The hero returns. 184,930. Can't forget that 930. What do you think? Yeah, let's try one more game. Give us a 3-game set. Oh. See it? Oh, that was nice. I might have it set up a little too fast, and that's why we're... And that's why it... Oh! There we are. And then I didn't even get a shot at it. Perfect. Sometimes it's hard to be patient with that post in the middle up top, because if you were patient enough, you could probably keep it up there longer by bouncing it off of that and then hitting it instead of sticking your flippers up and, you know, then going right behind it. 40,000. We're on third ball. Knocked that one right out. Now, I hit that ball up there in that lockout hole so hard it popped out too. 66,000. Bricker. Longest I've been able to keep it up there for a long time. Oh, and then you screw it up. Getting cute. 102. See, I would have left my flippers down. Hit that. Got to hit that spinner just right. All right, 140,630. It just all went downhill after the first game. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. As much as I enjoyed making it, I always enjoy playing these and kind of showing off what has been done and what we did to it to make it play again. So look forward to the next series starting on Monday. Now I can do that because I have stuff lined up and ready to go for you all. Y'all! So until next time, see ya.